So to finish off the show each week, we talk about our dark horse picks. And well, this week for the Waste Management Phoenix Open, Jay Kaplan is back to give us a couple of names. You can give two, I'll give one. Normally, Jay, we're like bigging you up at this time, but last week was not so fantastic.
Diane, I'm licking my wounds. I think Waste Management is a good follow-up because my two picks were complete trash last week. And I feel like after staying up all night, which is the reason I look the way I'm exhausted, I'm beaten down. But as a good player, I'm ready to get back to it and tee it up this week.
Okay, well, we've already heard your picks for the 4-ball game that we're doing on the SG Tour. So we'll see who you throw into the mix here for the dark horse picks. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Well, you went first last week and I was 0 for 2. So I got to change it up and I'm demanding that I go first. It's my honor. So I'm going to kick it off this week, and I usually do 2 picks. This guy's been playing really well, and you and I always go back and forth when we're sort of scouting our chart. And I threw this guy's name out. You gave me the eye roll and the side look like he's not a dark horse. And what we've come to the conclusion that you're very hypocritical. Like when the odds are in your favor, it's fine. But when they're in my favor, apparently I'm out of my head. Okay. So this first pick, I love shot maker. As you know, Elk has we've weighted this track this week as a ball striking track. He's 36th in ball striking this week. Scrambling, not so great, but that's okay. He's pretty accurate. Putting average at 43. So he's going to score. His birdie average is around 40. My first dark horse pick is Cameron Tringali. Okay.
And I mean, his form is good. RSM Classic, kind of before that Christmas, New Year break, he finished 3rd. 18th last week at the Farmers Insurance. So Tringali, the only reason I roll my eyes is because I'm like, he's playing well right now. We featured him a lot on the show. So I don't think your dark horse pick is that wild.
I think you rolled your eyes because you have a bad attitude. But whatever, that's fine. I forgive you.
140 to 1. That's good. Like that's 140 to 1. That's
good, yeah. So 140 to 1, those are great odds for a dark horse. And, sometimes it's like a name you recognize or a guy that's been playing well. But when Vegas says 140 to 1, that's a tremendous value. So roll your eyes all you want. Keep throwing that rolly eye emoji my way. I'm going to send it on back with a different involves 1 digit.
I'm not rolling my eyes for your next pick because I know that he's 400 to 1. So I'm all about that.
Oh, so that's okay. So he is 400 to 1. So this guy finished strong last year towards the end of the year in the fall season, finished 2nd at my chance to win. He's won before. He's a young guy, 81 in ball striking, which is middle of the road. If you just look at his numbers across the board, he should be 400 to 1. 127 in scrambling, 95 in putting up. There's absolutely no reason to have this guy as a dark horse. I just have this weird feeling that this is the week Aaron Wise hovers in contention. And if he doesn't, I'm taking this and I'm ripping it out and I'm going to come up with my own formula.
Okay, I go with that. He can be a little bit streaky with his results, but when he's having a good ball striking week, as you say, at Mayakoba finishing 2nd, and this is a ball striker's course, so the magic could happen for you, Jay. I'm rooting for you.
I'm not sure I believe you. It's sort of disingenuous, but I guess I'll take it.
Okay, well, my dark horse pick is, I guess, in between your odds, 225 to 1, and he is coming off. I was looking at his past performances in this tournament, and over the past 2 years missed the cut twice, so I kind of stopped looking then. But when we look at his stats, and especially that big stat we're looking at for the ball striking, 45th on the PGA Tour, which is pretty good. But some of his other numbers are amazing. 18th in scrambling, and he comes in at 5th for par 4 performance, which we're ranking really highly this week. Now, the reason I picked him is based purely on these numbers. He jumps up 64 places in our re-ranking this week, all the way up to 14th. And at 225 to 1, I think Austin Cook is a brilliant dark horse for us.
I like him. And again, I've some reverse psychology on you. When you said you were going to pick him, I'm like, oh, look who's going for a known quantity all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's your money. Do what you want to do with it. I'm going to put my faith in you. And boy, that was a build-up right there. It was like a 5-minute build-up of a dark horse pick. Very dramatic.
Okay, thank you very much. So our 3 dark horses are Austin Cook, Aaron Wise, and Cameron Tringali.